Welcome to the Gold Digger Show. Should the 49ers trade back for more draft picks? I believe the answer is yes. This is a team that's lost a lot of pieces over this offseason. A lot of starters, and they're going to need to replenish. This team is going to get young, and it's going to get young fast. We've been needing them to get young for the last few years. Well, now they're going to do it. So they got 11 picks this draft. They have 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 3 sevenths. And I think they should take that 11th overall pick and try to get more draft picks and to bring in as many good players as possible. Because if this team is going to have any chance over the next few years, it's going to be because they're going to have a draft better than last year. They had a good draft last year, but they're going to need a good draft this year, and they're going to need another good draft next year if this team is going to do anything over the next few years, because they're letting go of a lot of players, and this team, it seems like they're going to be financially strapped, especially once they pay Brock Purdy, which it seems more and more likely they're going to do. He seems like he's going to get somewhere between the $50 to $55 million range. At least that's what's been reported. Last year they drafted with Renardo Green, Dominic Puny, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall, he played good in the games he was there. In the times he was targeted, he looked like he's going to be a very productive NFL wide receiver. Malik Mustafa, Garindo, he had his moments. I know he went down to injury at the end of the season, but I believe he's going to be able to pick it back up too. The point is the 49ers are going to have another good draft. And trading back to get more draft picks. It also makes sense because this isn't a team who historically over the last few years has even drafted well in the first round or in the first couple of rounds. I mean, with first round exception of Brandon Ayuk and Nick Bosa. And Nick Bosa that was automatic. You already knew they were going to do that. Besides those two, they miss a lot. They miss a lot. They've had a lot of players. I mean, Drake Jackson, Jake Moody, they've had a lot of players that they've missed on. So they're going to have to do really well in this year's draft and next year's draft. So, yes, I believe the 49ers should trade back out of that 11th pick to get as many picks as they can.